5B is consideration of Kids World request for $10,000 in early community funds allocation. Would someone like to speak to that from Kids World? Molly?
Got a copy of our budget for 2009 and budget for the fiscal year 2009-10 and for the fiscal year 11. And then there's a summary, the actual that was. The second sheet there that says the banking summary for 7/1/2009 through 6/30/2010. Just thought you'd like to see where we were, what we had budgeted for the fiscal year 2009, compare it to what was actually revenue or income and expenses compared to how that balanced out, and then for the new fiscal 2009. Oops. 2010, 2011. Very good.
Would you just like to maybe tell the council what the situation is or how things are going? Or
we currently have 133 students enrolled. We actively have around 65 attend, but it averages down for full-time student per month is around 30 students right now. So it really comes down to how much time the children are there. With the economy, we had seen a cut with the usage of the children. The children are usage meaning their hours that they attend. If they were 40-hour week, they might have dropped to a 20-hour week. Or if they were a 20-hour week, they dropped to a 10-hour week. You know, parents will find different resources or use the different entities to get child care. But the number is still there. It's just the time that they're actually there.
Compared to a year ago, you told us some statistics at the board meeting today. Compared to a year ago,
they were for the month of August, we ran 30 students, and in 2009 it was 38 students. So that's averaged down to full-time students.
The number of kids that are enrolled are about the same.
Correct.
It's just that they might be coming instead of 30 hours a week, they're coming 25, or instead of 40 hours a week, they're coming 35, or varies by kid.
Molly, the 20,000 the city gives, is that under income included in that other income in the?
Correct.
That's where the.
Correct. It's under the other income on that bank summary sheet.
Other income, fundraisers and stuff like that.
Correct.
But generally, that we usually do this like in December, then.
The way we have it set up is January and what's the second allotment? I can't remember. January. June.
I think last year we gave it early too.
We gave it in July.
It's
Varies by year.
yeah. I don't know if it said in the letter. It just says it can be requested after July.
Does the funds and the budgets do it?
Yes.
I mean, the letter of request is a letter that was sent to me from the city, and we fill it out. I mean, it wasn't like, it's been going on since I've been there, and it's, you know, we have decreased those fundings. Trying to operate.
We've received it quarterly, we've received it semi-annual, we've received it, you know, in July and January, we've received it in January and June. It's varied by the year.
So this shows you've got like 6,300 and 6,400 in the bank, right?
That's the ending bank summary.
That's the
That's
summary.
income and expense for the last year, from
Right.
July 1 of 09 through June 30th of 10.
Okay.
That'd be the year it's in the black for the year. And use our bank account balances, nip and tug.
Very, yeah.
You know. I mean, it's, you know, we were 6,000 in the black, but that's of course after receiving the 20-some thousand we received from the city last year. So I mean, it's necessary to operate.
Okay, just for, since I'm the new kid on the block here, we give them 20,000 a year, right? 2 deals of 10,000, correct?
That's the way it's currently set. Yes.
All right, and Kids World pays us back how much a year then?
$1,500 a month for one thing.
18 or 19.
It's what they pay on their loan.
So it's around 16, between 17, 18,000.
$18,516.
Is what you pay the city back.
Monthly. The way,
We've talked
Oh,
about
it's
that.
right here, right?
Yeah.
It's from the highlight on, thank you.
Right.
yeah,
It's right-
We talked about that before, Nick.
Yes.
that leaks.
We did run it by our
The auditor.
auditor and attorney, and they said that
You gotta keep doing it.
keep,
right?
that these are tracking.
I thought we were getting a little more than what we were paying them. I didn't know it was less.
Less.
But we also get utilities.
Well, it's
And the jobs in the community.
And the jobs.
And a place for the.
I was just curious.
Right.
I just wanted that. I'm not making a statement here one way or the other. I just
We
wanted to
know
know
that,
what.
but I just wanted to.
I
Appreciate you
I
asking.
think
I
it's
just-
important to go
yeah,
back to the beginning, maybe on how this kind of started. Is
Yeah.
that, you know, there was a loan taken from the city, but that's what that service is. The problem was that when we got going, we couldn't make the thing work. I mean, especially when you were ramping it up. So the city actually started off, I think, giving us 40,000 a
Yeah.
year. And then the deal was, we're trying to get it to zero. I mean, that's the plan. Only we've gotten it down to 20, and that's as low as we've been able to get it and keep it. I mean, according to this, it looks like we could have maybe gotten by on 14,000 last year.
Was that a motion then?
But that was last, that's what we've done. Now, if you can estimate what it's gonna be next year, I'd be happy to do that. I mean, we've had years where it's in the red, and years where it's in the black, and, you know, it's just, it varies.
I'll make a motion to approve the request.
I'll second that.
Call for a vote?
Councilman Brennan?
Yes.
Frederick?
Yes.
Crowhart?
Yes.
Hanson?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you, and thank you for coming.
Can I add something? That's
Yes,
that-
you may.
That we don't take that money lightly, as a board. You know, I mean, that's been an agenda item. Tom and I have been on that board a long time, and this is discussed every year. How are we gonna get ourselves off of that, moved off, and we are trying. It's not that we aren't.
And every time we think we get ahead of it a little bit.
Minimum wage is.
That was one of the big
Killed
things.
us.
From
They
being on,
really,
being on that board now for a year and a half, it's a well-run, but the problem is just we'll have enough kids.
Yeah.
Boy, you gotta go
If sometime you had hours, we could discuss a lot of things about the whole process.
way over bill.
Yeah.
Not enough kids.
thank you.
It's an agenda item.
Thank you folks
Yeah,
very
Dale,
much
after you
for
get there.
coming.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.